What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Blessed morning to all. How you here? How you here? Been a minute, but we back in it. Y'all know what's up. I got one of these like Bluetooth mic things. Cause I got some complaints about my audio. And I just attached it to the seatbelt. I'm like, let's see how this works. Interesting turn of events this morning. So, woke up to this big like, dun, 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 dun. What in the fuzzle snucks was that? Till I realized the power was out. And I'm like, oh, that must have been the transformer in the streets. I was correct. Power was out. Oh man, look at the wire. Oh, that's where it's at. And I heard that and I'm just like, what the heck? Now mind you, it's pitch black where I'm at, right? Like there are no windows in the basement that I sleep in. None. What up, what up, what up, Roberto? So yeah, there are no windows in the basement where I'm at. I know it sounds kind of dark, right? Probably is why I'm usually depressed. But anyway, power outage. Everything is pitch black. I'm like scrambling, trying to find my phone so I could use the camera and the light. And I go get the light, yada yada, handle my biz. Obviously, water's still working. Shower, brush my teeth, do all these things. And when I'm in the shower, I typically, I ask Alexa to just play some fire stuff, and I zone out, right? I'll usually put either music or I'll put some meditative music, depending on my mood. And I didn't have her, so I'm just there, literally listening to the water in my head, thinking about the day, thinking, I wonder when they're gonna return the power, because I don't know if you guys been watching the news, but in New York, we're supposed to have like single-digit weather tomorrow. Tomorrow being the 24th, Christmas Eve, which is typically when Dominicans celebrate Christmas. We don't really celebrate on the 25th. We do the New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve going into Christmas Day. Well, anyway, and I'm just like, yo, so if I got no power, that means that heat is going to be off. And mind you, I got a little fireplace with the logs and all that goodness, so I can keep warm. But here's why I'm saying this. When the power went out, I didn't have access to computers and stuff like that, right? Like, I was just like, okay, I got my phone, but then I have to think, hold on, I'm not going to be able to charge this thing until I'm in the car. I can't sit here and just totally waste away the power in my phone on everything, right? Because if I need it as a light resource, if I needed to search things up, if I needed for audio or visuals to entertain myself, it needs to have power. So I can't just be all irresponsible and use it up for nothingness. And that's when it hit me. I said, oh man, I forgot I just signed up for this course. Yeah, you see, Roberto knows, man. That's how we roll. It's like, nah, the typical Hispanic country, Christmas Day is just like where you celebrate eating the food that was left over from the day before. That's pretty much all you're doing, right? It's like leftover day. All real, like, woo, all out day is Christmas Eve. I apologize. I'm getting off script over here. Not the, you know what I mean. But anyway. And I'm there and I'm like, oh man, y'all, I just signed up for this course. Let me start doing that. Put my thing on low power mode, be able to. And I was able to, for 48 minutes, yes, I count my minutes to the T, focus so much on this course because I had to turn notifications off, all this thing. Remember, I'm trying to preserve as much power as possible. And I shut everything off and I'm just like, yo, I'm so focused. I'm so laser focused. There's no TV in the background like I usually put on just to cause a pattern interrupt and whatnot. There's no because I know I'm limited on power, I have to be conscious of, I can't have 20 other apps open and looking at other stuff while I'm doing this. I really need to focus on this. And I said, damn, how easily I'm interrupted all throughout life, right? All throughout life, I'm so easily entertained by other shit when I'm trying to focus. And when I have this quote unquote hindrance, right? Like there's no power, it made it a little bit different. Like I gotta really be conscious of how I use my time, how I use my resources. And it led me to realizing, I have to do this. And I know a lot of personal development coaches and whatnot really speak on doing time blocks and putting do not disturb and letting people know, don't interrupt me at this time, yada, yada, yada. And you hear it and you kind of try to implement it, but it gets a little bit tough because you kind of don't want to be that guy. And you get the little FOMO, right? Like, I can't miss out on certain news or somebody needs to text me or needs to get information. And man, we're so wrong. The image that's been put into our head of the multitasker, the multi-doer, the handling 7 different things at once is where you show that you're really like effective. Nah. And I know the one thing, a lot of my coaches actually talk about it, but Radical's talked about it as well. I've read the one thing. I have the original book, right? I read books. No offense to audio listeners. I do listen to audio as well, but I need a book. I need to be able to highlight. I need to be able to, bend the corners, do the bunny ears. And, I gotta get my one thing aligned for this upcoming new year. And I've been saying, now everybody knows I'm in real estate, right? And I've been saying for a hot minute, like, I need to just laser focus on real estate. I've been doing e-com, obviously the YouTube channel. I love this. Creating content, my podcast. So many, my attention is pulled all over the place, right? Internet marketing. I'm also in charge of some marketing stuff. I have to pick that one thing and bro, Roberto, he's talking about I need to read physical. He said I have to start reading physical books again. I'm not saying it's the only way to learn. You into personal development, you know stuff. But it just, it's such a different ball game when you're sitting there. Yes, you get distracted, but when you're sitting there with a book, y tú estás como in your zone, you're just like, da-da-da-da-da. Because you have to focus on what you're doing. You have to focus on the letters. You have to focus on the turn page. You have to focus on everything. Whereas when you have audio on, you're easily interrupted because in your mind, in my mind, in our minds, you're sitting there and you're like, but I'm listening to it. I know I'm listening to it. Yeah, but I got to write this real quick. I can still check Instagram. I'm just looking at pictures and whatnot. The audio is still playing, so I'm obviously interpreting the book. Man, are we wrong, bro. We are wrong. Best dealer. Sorry, guys. I'm getting like... Look, I'm getting email notifications. I'm here in the car, so I have it charged up. That's the only reason I'm able to do this. Look at that. I just got like... I was talking about a specific subject, and I guess something from one of my e-com stores. I use this company called Best Dealer, right? So they're quicker than, let's say, just doing Alibaba on my own because they source a lot of stuff. Yes, from China, but they just have all the people that deliver quicker. So Best Dealer, I think it's bestdealer.com. I don't know. I'll give you the information later on. It's for my Shopify store. Yeah, man. I have to focus on that one thing. I have to start allotting anti-digital time. And that sounds counterintuitive. I just told you I was doing a course. But I mean anti-digital time in terms of leaving notifications on, not being on airplane mode. Like if I'm really going to focus on, let's say, a course, I have to open a specific window just for that course. Just for that time allotment. If I'm doing YouTube videos, I have to open a specific window. This multiple tabs thing that we do is just nuts. It's nuts. And it has to be, at least for me. Hold on. Let me not talk like it's for everybody. I know a lot of you are like, nah, man, I'm good with 19 tabs. I'm I'm good with 19 tabs. I know how to function. That's you then. I'm not good with 19 tabs. Obviously, I'm not good with 19 tabs in real life. Think I'm be good without my computer? You know what I mean? I'm at Starbucks actually, ordering coffee for the whole squad. Give me a second. Hello? Ooh, bacon.
Good morning. What can I get for you today?
All right, can I get 4 black coffees, grande?
Absolutely. Anything else?
2 bacon, egg, and cheddar sandwiches.
Okay.
And 1 bacon Gouda and egg sandwich.
Got it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. 4 black coffees, 2 double smoked bacon cheddars, and 1 bacon Gouda.
Perfect.
All right. 30.47.
Thank you. Yeah, we need our coffee fix. And when there's no power, you can't make coffee. Damn, man. Yo, listen. We are so blessed. Anyway, that's what I wanted to get on here to say. I wanted to show my face. I know it's been a little hot minute. I'm working in the background, doing some things. I'm going full-fledged YouTube 2023. I'm actually making a video for my Instagram following to let them know, like, yo, look, I'm gone. In 2023, I'm gone. Nothing personal. And not gone like the corny people are like, oh, I'm just done with this. Like, no, I'm gone in terms of my time allotment will be strictly on YouTube. It'll be on long form video. It'll be on live video. It'll be on shorts. It'll be on community boards. And I'm going to possibly rehire a VA that I had a couple years back and have her manage taking whatever I do for YouTube and then spreading it out via the TikToks and the Instagram and all that stuff, which isn't typically what people advise, right? Like, so, you have to do natural content for each single platform. I'm good. Again, I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket, really push forward, really catapult, really take our podcast, Purple Cups and Champagne, to another level as well. That channel's monetized, but I feel like we don't do enough focusing on... We have membership tiers and all that stuff, and we have nobody signed up yet, and that's my fault. I am the host. I am the creator. I am, I guess, the brain behind the Purple Cups and Champagne. Not a knock to my co-hosts, my brothers, my curator, Chetty, who's actually responsible for all the topics you ever see us discuss there, and Josh, who's responsible for keeping me on my toes and knowing how to trigger me and make the show what it is. Like, if I was doing it dolo, it wouldn't be as far as it is. Trust me on that. I'm actually wearing my Purple Cups and Champagne hoodie. Shout out to I know it's a little bit extravagant. Constantly Create Shop out in Queens, New York. I think that's actually his Instagram as well, if you guys want to get like custom stuff done. But anyway, I'm putting it all on the line for the YouTube in the 2022. Well, actually 2023. Damn, man, I would have thought this last year. It should have been better marketing. Anyway, ladies and ugly men, Roberto, yo, my brother, let's keep rocking. We really need to connect, obviously. You already know this. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rolling. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's get refocused. Damn, is that going to be my word? That's another thing, man. I said I was going to hold a live class showing people how I prepare for my new year. And I will be preparing next week. Maybe I should do that. See who would attend. Because I have a format that I use for coming up with my, what I call, accomplishments list. It's more like a target list, not a goals list. And then from that, I create a vision of what my day would be like December 31st of the end of that year. So let's say December 31st, 2023, what I had accomplished, yada, yada, yada. And it creates a fully clear vision summarized of whatever's on that target list. And then from there is usually where a word pops up into my head. I've never used focus before. And that's actually backwards to how I do it. But right now, focus is hitting my head. It's really like, should that be my word? Pero, vamos a ver. Roberto, bro, thanks for being up early with me. Yeah, man. Let's get it. Ah. Yo, 2023 is going to be great. You know why it's going to be great? Because we're saying it, we're doing it. Ladies and ugly men, God is good. God is grand. God is great. Stay favored. Yeah.